First win at LCU. Just how did you think the team played as a whole over the weekend, though?
We played good enough to win. We didn't play our best basketball, turned it over a little bit too much, missed some open looks and gave up some open looks. But, our guys are resilient, and to get 2 wins against Lubbock and Angelo was huge for us, so it was a good weekend.
What was your message to the team on Saturday when you couldn't make a basket? What were you telling them in the huddle, and what was the message?
We really didn't talk about that. It's kind of like maybe a no-hitter. I don't think we want to talk about that. Shots are going to fall, whether you make 10 in a row or you miss 10 in a row, as long as you're getting good shots. That's kind of what we want to do as a coaching staff, and our players know that. We have a lot of confidence in our guys. And our defense was really carrying us. They only had 10, 12, maybe 15 points at halfway through, so that was pretty good. We did a good job defensively. We just couldn't make some buckets. And, it's tough. You play kind of 2 different styles of basketball, Lubbock and Angelo, and so, you give both teams credit. They did a good job of slowing us down and stopping us, but yet our guys still came through and ended up playing well enough to win.
Despite the struggles in the first 10 minutes, you kind of still stay with the same offensive mindset, say, don't be shy to shoot, that sort of thing. You still kind of think you step with the game plan, even though you guys didn't start that great on set.
I think you can answer that one on your own.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to stick with the game plan and keep playing the game that we know how to play. Correct.
6 games left, 4 at home, and your final 2 are at home, if I'm not mistaken. How does that serve as an advantage for you guys, especially entering the LSC tournament?
Yeah, you got to play the schedule that the LSC gives you. We had the longest road trips possible this year, going to International in Kingsville, and we always go to Western. They're in our division, and so we always have to go to that venue, Silver City, and then we have to go to UT Tyler, which is a good 7-hour trip by bus, and so it's long, some long trips. To be able to have 4 of the last 6 at home is very nice for us. We won our division, and I think there's still some other teams competing to win their division, but it guarantees us a spot in the LSC tournament. If you win your division, you get a spot in the LSC tournament, so that's big for us. If we can win these next 6, hopefully maybe we could be a 1, 2, 3, or a top 4 seed and get a first round bye as well.
You guys you talk about resilience, and despite the fact that you play great offense, and 2 games in a row, we would have thought this possible. Quay Grant was under double figures. He had 6 points, 1 game 9, all the way up 15 boards. What did they kind of do defensively in those 2 games to sort of slow him down? Was it safe for you guys that you were able to get by and win those 2 games, even though he didn't have his best games?
Well, yeah, I don't think he had his best games, maybe scoring the basketball, but I think he had 15 rebounds against Lubbock, and we could get our other 4 players to get 15 boards. That 15 times 5, that's about 75 if my math is close.
Yeah.
But 75 rebounds, that would be really great for our starting 5, and we just got to get our other guys to contribute a little bit. I thought Quay was fantastic, even though he didn't score. You don't have to score to affect the game. You look at Eric Mosley for his career, and he hasn't really scored much at all, but he's affected the game. And then all of a sudden he goes off because he's getting great looks, and I think he's getting great looks because of Quay and JoJo. They're paying so much attention to those guys.
Yeah.
So I think Quay affects the game without scoring as well.
Talk about JoJo, just how he can just make the tough shot. LCU makes the 3 to put you guys up by 5, and then just at Angelo, he just would make shot after shot just to keep you guys ahead.
JoJo was making some tough shots. I think in the Lubbock game, I don't know if he tried to turn it over on purpose with about 1.5 minutes left to set up his big shot. I don't know, but hopefully he can take care of the basketball a little bit. Sometimes he tries to do a little bit too much, but boy, that kid can make some big shots and great defense. He's an all-around player. You ask him, he knows that he turned the ball over too much against Lubbock and had some tough calls, but it's a game where you get into conference and you play teams that know each other. It's going to be physical, and you have to grind them out, and that's what we did. And JoJo, again, you're right. He made some great plays and had some big shots, and it was Quay that distributed to him. He got the pass to him and got the assist, and JoJo knocked it down. So it was really, really nice.
Thursday, you got Tarleton coming in maybe for the last time. What do you expect in there?
We're going to try to do home and home with them again next year. You know, I don't know if they'll have, you know, if they play a full Division I schedule or not. I'd love to keep them on the schedule as long as possible, and you never know. They might just play an all Division I schedule, but if they don't, they're looking for games. I'd love to go over there and play. They've got such a great environment. They do a nice job hosting. They're first class, and love to have them come back here. I don't know if they'll do that or not. They'll probably do all guarantee games at their place, but I'd like to keep it going if possible. It's been a great rivalry since I've been here.
What do you know about them?
I know they struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year, and now they're playing really good basketball. I know they've got probably the best player in the conference in Josh Howley. The guy can do it all. They've got some big kids inside with Lands, and they're playing a couple freshmen. So we still got to watch them a little bit more. But, you know, you do get to see other teams as you're watching other teams. And so it's this time of the year. We've only going to play them once. We'll probably see them in the conference tournament, more than likely. Probably see them in the national tournament, more than likely. So you got to get ready to play Tarleton. They're very, very well coached. And again, they've got a lot of talent.
Coach, final 6 games, what is one area you guys are really going to try and work on or perfect over the next couple of days?
Well, I think we had too many turnovers and just too many unforced turnovers. I think also we got to work a little bit offensively on cleaning up, you know, cutting and screening a little bit. I don't think we're real sharp right there. We've got to rebound the basketball. And I thought we did a good job, but we've got to continue to do that. You watch when Tarleton comes in, they're going to be big, they're going to be strong, and you know we've got to box them out, and we've got to have guys go clean up rebounds. And I thought, you know, Eric Mosley did a good job of keeping his guy off the board. So guys like JoJo Quay, John L., Zach Toussaint, those guys can come in and clean up and get some of those cheap rebounds. But yet Derek Geddes, John Brown, Eric Mosley are kind of doing the tough work boxing their guy out. So we just want to clean up all the little things. We got a long way to go. We got another month and a half, hopefully. We want to be still playing in April down in Atlanta. That's our goal.
You got Dallas Baptist coming on Saturday. You got a chance to look at them at all yet?
No, I really haven't watched Dallas Baptist at all, to be very honest with you. And we got to watch film today, and we really focus on the first game Thursday, and then we'll look at Dallas Baptist a little bit more. But our coaches, Coach Henderson, Coach Gove, they split it up. Coach Gove will have Tarleton, and Coach Henderson will have Dallas Baptist, and they'll have a great scouting report, and they do such a great job. Those guys are just fantastic.
We haven't talked about John Brown in a while. How do you think he's kind of developed and come along as the season has?
You know, offensively he's done pretty well. It's defensively he's sometimes a little bit out of position, and he's working on it. He's getting better. Hopefully he continues to improve, and if he does that, he'll get some more playing time.